Today is Sunday, April the 5th, 2020. That's Medea right there. She's been hanging out with her big sister since yesterday. And the reason is because Gilberta, right there, farrowed yesterday, which means she had her pigs yesterday. And she had a small litter this time. She had 2 little boys and a little girl. And you can't see them because their 700-pound mama won't move out of the way. Let's see if we can get a shot. Maybe she won't fuss at us too much. Yeah, there they are. They're all hanging out here with mama. And she's doing really good, as always. She had her first litter last year, and she had 3 boys and 4 girls. And this year, she just didn't have as many. She had 2 boys and a girl this year. But she'll weigh every bit of 650 pounds. And she is gentle as a kitten. But she did a good job. She came out in the woods yesterday morning and built her a little bit of a nest. And given that it's a little warmer right now, she didn't dig too deep. And she farrowed her pigs yesterday right by herself. And I got to her yesterday afternoon to check on her, and she had them, and they were fine, and she cleaned them up, and they looked good. They were up and around, they were nursing. I brought her some straw this morning because it was chilly this morning, and she evidently didn't like the way I had arranged it, so she changed it. And she fixed it like she wanted. And her sister, Medea right there, she weighs probably 650 pounds, give or take. She's just a little bit smaller than Gilberta. And she actually is pregnant as well, and she's due to deliver mid to late April. I'd say probably 3rd week of April. So she'll have pigs here in the next 2 weeks, I would imagine, if my calculations are correct. But these girls had their first litter of pigs last year, and they did exactly what they're doing right now. Gilberta had hers first. She made her a nest, she had her pigs, and then Medea hung out with her and stayed with her and watched out for her. And then when Medea had her pigs, Gilberta did the same for her. Here's one of the little fellas. He apparently is camera shy right now. That's okay. That is okay. And I'm sorry to move around so much, but these pigs, they like to move. Now Gilberta does what she normally does. She'll go eat when I bring her food, and she'll get her water. And then she'll come over here, and even though she is huge, she's probably about 6.5 feet long. And last time I measured her heart girth, I've got a 6-foot seamstress tape, and I couldn't get it all the way around her. So she, yeah, like I said, she probably weighs 650, 700 pounds. But she lays down real gentle. She watches out for her pigs, and then she goes, lays down and takes it easy. It's okay, baby, I got you. It's okay, it's okay. And then she'll let them nurse. She's a good mama. Now, Medea is a good mama too, but Medea likes to scratch and rub on stuff, just like all pigs do. And she had 11 last year, but 3 didn't make it. 2 succumbed to her laying on them, and then 1 was a runt, and he passed away shortly after birth. But she did a good job as well. Her pigs were not as big last year as Gilberta's, but they were still nice sized pigs. And they like to have it out here in the woods. They like to have their pigs in the woods. As you can see, there is nothing around here. I know this may seem like the Blair Witch Project or something. I'm sorry about that, but I wanted you to get a perspective of the nothingness that is going on right out in the middle of these woods. It's just woods. But they root it out, and they make their way through, and they do a good job. They do a good job. I think that one's full. He's asleep. So this will give you a good size comparison right here. She's a big girl, but don't make her mad because she can run like a halfback. So, all right, more to come later.